John Reddick here with TurnKey Dental Marketing, and I want to talk to you a couple of minutes about the type of content you should be putting on your social media platforms. And I'm going to talk about, I guess, mainly two. I would be talking about TikTok a little bit, except we're kind of in a dilemma of whether or not it's still going to be around or not as of the shooting of this video. But the two platforms most people are going to be looking at are Facebook and Instagram. And then I also would consider YouTube to be somewhat of a social platform as well. It's a search engine, it's a video platform, and it's a social media platform as well, because people can comment now. They have posting and all kinds of things on there. So what kind of content should you be putting on Facebook? What we normally do is, for our clients, we post about 2 to 3 times a week some generic content like tips on oral hygiene and things about smiling and laughter, and just kind of content that gets a little bit of engagement. And that kind of content's good. It keeps you top of mind. It keeps you in their news feed and that sort of thing. But your best content that you can put on Facebook would be pictures of things that are going on in your office, testimonials of patients and that sort of thing, things that are more real to life. Stock imagery with text and links back to your website is good. You're going to get some clicks on that, but not near like posting a picture of somebody's birthday. Say a hygienist has a birthday, assistant has a birthday, you bring in a cake, you got cookies, and you take pictures of all the fun and what everybody's doing. Doing things for special events, especially at certain times of the year. We have a couple of offices that do a pumpkin carving contest at Halloween time. We have some offices that do cookie bake-offs at Christmas time. There are all kinds of things. There are things that they do at Easter, decorating eggs, things they do for Mother's Day, giveaways, gift baskets, and things like that. Anything you can do to really show activity in your office and real and actual patients, real and actual employees, is going to get a whole lot more traction than generic type content. So you should have both on there, but the generic content of the tips, how to floss, what toothbrush should you use, should I have an electric toothbrush instead of a regular toothbrush, what kind of toothpaste, mouthwash should I use, all of that sort of stuff is great to fill in the gaps. But social media needs to be social. It needs to showcase your practice, your people, what you're doing, your involvement in the community, things that have to do with special days and times of the year, and that sort of thing should be on Facebook. On Instagram, this is where your image conscious people are. If you're trying to build a cosmetic practice, veneers and crowns and implants and things like that, then you need to be posting quite more often on Instagram. And your posts need to have some type of movement with them. People are attracted to movement on Instagram. Seems to be far more so there than it is on the other places, except for maybe TikTok, because TikTok is video driven. So you want to showcase, if you're on TikTok and it's still up and running when you see this, you want to post videos before and after, and tips and fun things going in the office. TikTok kind of has its own strategy compared to the other two. But on Instagram, you need to be showing before and afters. Why? Because these are image conscious people. There are a lot of influencers and different ones on there that are constantly throwing up pictures of themselves and this outfit and that outfit and where they're eating and what they're doing and that sort of thing. So Instagram is about the people who care about lifestyle and what that lifestyle looks like. So you need to keep that in mind. When you're posting on Instagram, you need to be posting about lifestyle, how a person looks, a transformation they have received, and that sort of thing. So you want to post those kinds of things on Instagram. And then on TikTok, you want to be posting great videos of before and afters, maybe reveals. Some of the most powerful videos I've seen done is when a doctor shows a patient their veneers for the first time and their teeth are now white and straight and they got this beautiful smile, and you see them tear up, begin to cry. Those things get tons of traction on sites like TikTok. Now then, on YouTube is a behemoth. And if you're not on YouTube and you're not posting content on YouTube, you are really missing out on a lot of traffic and opportunities. And so YouTube, you need to answer questions on there, do fact videos, frequently asked questions. I would recommend answering every question on dental financing and insurance that you possibly can answer, and putting those on YouTube and then bringing those YouTube videos over onto your site, because it's the number one thing people complain about. We read thousands of reviews a year, and a big majority of the reviews are, it didn't cost what they said it would cost. They said our insurance would do this and it didn't do it. There's some complaint about the financing or the insurance or the money situation. Cover those topics in videos, put them on your site, but get them on YouTube, get them on your site, but those questions are being answered. Then you want to cover other topics of, does a root canal hurt? One of the most searched out terms on the planet is, does a root canal hurt? Address that issue. Talk about how you make them comfortable. Talk about sedation. Talk about how they're going to feel, how that you're going to get them out of pain, not cause them pain. And because many people, they have some things in their mind about a root canal because they've heard a testimony from somebody back in the 70s and 80s when things were a little rougher than they are now. Now your office can achieve profound numbness and people can get a root canal without it, having that much discomfort. So talk about those things. Take a deep dive into every topic that people are asking questions about or have concerns about or have objections about, and answer those questions on YouTube and do it thoroughly. Don't get in a hurry, do it thoroughly. Also, you'll want to put videos on there of the doctors talking about their life, their practice philosophy, how they feel about treating patients, what they offer, and let people get warmed up to the doctor, get warmed up to you and your practice through video. It'll take away a lot of anxiety from them and it'll position you much better. So that's just a little advice of what you can be doing on the top social platforms that are out there. If we can help you with any of these things, call us at TurnKey Dental Marketing. Go to turnkeydentalmarketing.com. Our contact information's on there. And then there is a form on there. It's called the Marketing Scorecard. Fill that form out and we'll take a deep dive into your practice and into your web presence, see exactly where you are, and then schedule a call with you and we'll go across it on Zoom. I'll spend time educating you and helping you to understand where you are and where you can go and how to build a more predictable practice and make the kind of money that you want to make instead of what you have to. We want to get you positioned correctly in your community. So again, I'm John Reddick with TurnKey Dental Marketing. Go to our site, turnkeydentalmarketing.com. And most of all, like and subscribe to this channel and watch the other videos. We got powerful videos on here and I answer a lot of your questions in depth and help you to make better decisions about your practice. Thanks again. Talk to you later.